As I'm sure many of you guys know, there have been many natural disasters that have occurred over the course of time. As we can see, it is imperative to take preventative measures against structure failure that has cost many lives and continues to be more threatening with passing time. I sought to find solutions that can help minimize the damage with these devastating disasters by using Magnetorhelogical fluid, or MRF fluid for short. MRF fluid is composed of iron particles that have a low viscosity, meaning that naturally it is a liquid, but when a magnetic field is applied, the iron particles go from being spread out and moving into aggregating together in one solid structure as seen here. So knowing that it can go back and forth from a liquid to a solid with and without a magnetic field helps us discover how we could implement this into building structures to help make them more stable and save more lives. So I simulated using the MRF fluid in two situations, a hurricane situation and an earthquake situation. For the hurricane, I built this structure with 2 X bars here, mainly to help with stamina and foundation for the building, and then this X-shaped bar for the building. The reason behind this is that when the hurricane occurs, the water would move in and out of the building without damaging any part of the structure. It would move through these holes. And then when the magnetic field is applied, the MRF fluid will aggregate and become solidified, helping structuring the solid more. Now you're probably wondering how we can keep this magnetic field going. And so without electricity, if we put 2 permanent magnets, one here and one up here, it'll help with that, keeping the structure completely stable. For an earthquake, I placed a different building structure on a shaker table, and before the MRF fluid, of course, the building collapsed a couple of times as it was exposed to higher levels of shaking. But once it was placed with some MRF fluid that would go at the bottom towards the basis of the building itself, it was able to withstand the shaking and the building was able to stay up. And so this can be very helpful in the future because it can help save many lives, and it will be more costly, beneficial, and effective because the buildings don't have to be rebuilt, since they would be stable and remain upwards. And of course, we would be helping save many, many lives in all of these situations.